Kind of seems at this point that we would say when pigs fly, we'll see temperatures drop, or when we see pigs surf, we'll see temperatures drop. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
We saw it.
Yeah.
Ready for them to drop.
Pigs forecasting the weather? Well, I'm forecasting that as well. Eventually cooler and less hot air, but hot air still spreading in eastern New Mexico, not as much in the northwestern two-thirds of our viewing area. But a heat advisory from Tucumcari all the way to Carlsbad in effect until this evening. For this afternoon, up to 107 today in Roswell, Clovis, Tucumcari, Carlsbad, and Eddy County. You guys are included on the potentially record-breaking heat being widespread, very likely in Roswell. Yesterday we got to 106. We broke a daily record high. Today we're likely going to break another record, forecast high of 107 today. The previous record, 102, set back in 2015. Can't stress this enough. Please drink plenty of water. Even in places like the Rio Grande Valley, it will be a little bit less hot today, but still, you know, a bit warm compared to normal for this time of year. A battleground, by the way, between two air masses, clear skies and pretty mild air in the really southeastern corner of our viewing area, but more clouds and even some rain, especially in parts of the Rio Grande Valley this morning. Showers just outside of the Four Corners this morning. Some showers moving from the Gila National Forest near Camado to the Zuni Mountains, and more showers moving from the Truth or Consequences area to Socorro this morning. Some lightning strikes earlier near Hatch, moving to the northeast very quickly. So some wet roadways along I-25 well south of Albuquerque. I think those showers will dissipate before reaching Albuquerque. Clear skies right now. A great outlining view of the Sandias and downtown Albuquerque. The Duke City air temperature lower compared to yesterday at this time, but still a little bit above normal for this time of year. 68 degrees right now, an easterly wind at 3 miles per hour, 52% relative humidity. Clear skies, light winds, and relatively dry air allowing for radiational cooling. We're seeing that throughout much of our viewing area, but still we're under that high pressure in eastern New Mexico, sinking air, compressing the air, and compared to normal, still allowing for mild air out there. 75 right now in Roswell, 77 in Carlsbad, warming up about almost another 30 degrees from what we are seeing right now in the Pecos River Valley. 58 in Las Vegas, 50 in Alamosa, high 30s, lower 40s in the highest of elevations, 57 Durango, 58 of a cool there in Farmington, not as warm today. 74 at the Truth or Consequences area, 74 as well in Socorro, with rain knocking on your front door, and rain knocking on your front door in Albuquerque later this afternoon, right around 95 this afternoon. That daily record high, 97, and set back in 2020. So not as hot today, and just how stormy we will be and how quickly those storms may form will determine how high those temperatures will be. And I think we'll be struggling to reach the mid-90s today in Albuquerque, high 80s, low 90s in Santa Fe, 70s and 80s near Alamosa and Durango, Farmington, and the Gila National Forest. Pretty cooler compared to normal, compared to what we have been seeing as well, slightly below normal temperatures there, but still widespread triple-digit heat from Tucumcari to Roswell. Temperatures at least a few degrees above 100. And tracking the rain forming pretty widespread west of Albuquerque and even in the western Mesa. Grande, likely you're going to see some rain today. These reds indicate some heavy doses of rain, some hail potentially, strong winds, frequent lightning, more sporadic rain activity in eastern areas. Still rain-free for most of the Pecos River Valley. Ruidoso, you may get a stray shower or thunderstorm later today. As is high just far to the east. We are going to be seeing more of the upper level moisture come on in later today, producing the more widespread rain. And with the influx of moisture with this storm system later this weekend coming on in, with even more moisture coming on in the land of enchantment, more chances of rain and lower temperatures for this weekend. A relief from the heat and a monsoon weather pattern. Low 80s today in Durango, cooler later this week. Pagosa Springs struggling to reach the 70s. Farmington, 80s today as opposed to 90s yesterday. Grants and Cuba, you're likely going to see some rain today. Las Cruces, still mostly rain-free and very warm, but storms near Camado and Glenwood and not as hot today. Roswell, hotter, but then cooling off by the weekend as that high pressure eventually moves east of you. Ruidoso, a stray shower nearby in the upper 80s today. Las Vegas, high 80s, low 90s, a chance of storms. Santa Rosa, 90s, but with a higher chance for rain. Santa Fe, 80s and low 90s today. Estancia, Española, temperature still in the 90s today. Moriarty, Mountain Air, maybe a stray shower or rumble of thunder, especially near Edgewood. And much of the metro, most of the day rain-free, but again, farther out west in Double Eagle, we may see some of those storms approaching Albuquerque. Lower high temperatures getting closer to normalcy, even maybe below normal by early next week.
You know, if we're good at anything here in New Mexico, it's going from one extreme to the other, way above normal to maybe even below normal.
We'll take it. So from near 100 to mid to upper 80s, it'll feel like fall, dare I say, a little bit.
Yeah, and we didn't even have to drink a pumpkin spice, whatever, to make it happen. Thanks a lot, Ryan.